Good morning, Solenco. Today is Tuesday, September 24th. The weather for today is cloudy with a high of 70 degrees. The lunch for today is cheesesteak sub on a whole grain roll with peppers and onions, cheese sauce, sweet potato puffs, choice of fruit, and milk. WSLC News starts now. Good morning, Solenco. We are here to talk to you about the day of service on November 7th. Sign-ups are coming up on tomorrow, September 25th, and we want to make sure you know what's going on. With me, I have Mrs. Biles, who is on the faculty team of teachers planning the day of service. Good morning, Mrs. Biles.
Good morning.
Mrs. Biles, would you please give everyone a brief description of the day of service and who participates?
Sure. The Day of Service is an event that Solenco hosted in 2017 and 2018, and we're bringing it back. It's a day where the entire student body participates in a service project, either off campus or on campus. Your teachers have each planned a service project for the day, and you will get to choose which one you'd like to participate in.
Where can students find a list of all of these service projects?
There are copies of the service project catalogs in every classroom. They look like this. They're in the library, in the cafeteria, and students can also access it digitally on the library or counseling Schoology pages.
Can you give us a few examples of service projects?
Of course. Some of the off-campus full-day activities include going to the elementary schools to paint kindness rocks, traveling to the Corryville Library. There are a few opportunities to work with horses and other animals, plenty of opportunities to work outside, raking and doing landscaping, cleaning up at Nome Countryside, planting tulips at Hershey Gardens, planting trees at a few different places. And we are looking for artists to show up for activities such as painting some areas in the high school and working with some adults with disabilities on an art project. So those are the full day activities and mostly go off campus. Students can choose either one of these activities or two half-day activities. All half-day activities will stay at the high school. Some of those half-day activities include writing cards and letters to service members, sewing pillowcases for children in the hospital, making toys and pillows for pets at animal shelters, and connecting with our own students with multiple disabilities.
Wow, these sound like incredible activities. Please sign me up. Speaking of sign-ups, how do you get students to choose which activity they'd like to participate in?
So sign-ups are tomorrow during your flex. This is really important. At the beginning of Flex, you can go right to the auditorium. There's no need to check in with your teacher. They will be there. Our Day of Service team will have a brief presentation, after which we'll give you the link to a fancy Google Sheet to make your selection. Please know that spots will fill up, so please come knowing what you want to sign up for and have a few backups. Also, bring your computer or a phone.
This sounds awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Biles. If students have questions, who can they contact?
Students can contact their advisory teacher. You can email me at erin_biles@solencosd.org. And you can also talk to the members of our Teacher Day of Service team, Mrs. Armstrong, Mr. Biles, Mr. Spears, Miss Gillespie, Mrs. Pruitt, and Mrs. Lickley.
This sounds awesome. Thanks again, Mrs. Biles. Remember that the Day of Service is Thursday, November 7th, and sign-ups are tomorrow, September 25th, in the auditorium during your Flex. No need to go to your Flex classroom, just go straight to the auditorium with your computer. Thanks, everyone. I hope you're excited about serving on November 7th.
College-bound juniors should be registered for the PSAT. The PSAT is being offered on October 30th at the high school. There is no cost to take the test. The link to register is on the Guidance Schoology page. If you do not have a driver's license and need a student ID for the upcoming October 5th SAT exam, please place orders in the library by Thursday, October 3rd. Orders placed on November 4th will not be ready in time for Saturday's exam. First-time orders are free and replacement IDs cost $3.
There will be a meeting for newly accepted NHS members on Thursday, September 26th at the start of advisory in Mr. Snyder's room 808. This meeting is only for new members. Returning members do not need to attend.
Today's events are Junior High Volleyball at Garden Spot dismissed at 1:50 p.m. Junior High Field Hockey at Octorara dismissed at 2:05 p.m. Junior High Boys Soccer versus Lebanon home 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Junior high girls soccer at Manheim Central dismissed at 1:50 p.m. Junior high and varsity cross country versus Cocalico home 4:15 p.m. Volleyball at Garden Spot 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Fall play practice auditorium 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Baseball open weight room 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Boys basketball open gym small gym 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Tomorrow's events are field hockey at Northern Lebanon, dismissed at 1:35 p.m. Boys soccer versus Lancaster Mennonite, home 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Junior high football versus Donegal, home 4 p.m. Girls soccer at Cocalico, 5:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. Fall play practice in the auditorium, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Girls basketball open gym, large gym, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Today's birthdays are Kira Gonzalez, Alexander Reedy, Preston Kirk, Owen Ruddy, John Sanchez, Joshua Sinclair.
Tomorrow's birthdays are Nevin Apple, Charlotte X. Happy birthday.
On behalf of the WSLC News team, I'm Kara Walter, and today is National Self-Care Awareness Month and National Punctuation